Hello students, in this class we will try to cover the topic marketing mix. For other topics you can watch videos on Impartus, YouTube and read the textbooks and PPTs shared with you all. Basically we have already shared and seen videos of marketing mix, so we will focus on marketing mix evolution. These are few major sources which I used while making this presentation. This is most important thing while making any presentation and everyone should follow this. Although this due to time constraint this list is not comprehensive, followed by some of the good articles on the subject. In the presentation we will broadly cover 4 P's of marketing, that is marketing mix and the aspects related to digital marketing. As marketing mix is also evolving with the advent of artificial intelligence, machine learning and automation. These P's should be aligned, integrated and work in unison. Consistency is important. If one P is not synchronized with another, then complete marketing plan becomes compromised. Marketing mix helps in presentation and preparation of marketing plan and also as well in competitor analysis. What is marketing? It is basically the process of value exchange, where both the marketer and the customer need to gain something, some value, and the value should be mutually beneficial. Digital tools are changing this marketing landscape. They are shifting the balance of power from the marketers to the customers, from product centric to the customer centricities. This we have already studied, that why studying marketing is important personally and professionally for any marketer. These are the 4 P's of marketing which were given by Professor Jerome McCarthy in 1960. A product is anything that fulfills a customer's needs or want. It includes the features and benefits. Prices are the benefits relative to price. Focuses on the amount that a customer pays for a product. All P's create value for customers and instead price captures this value and brings it back to the firm. Therefore, it is considered as one of the most important P among all 4 P's. Place focuses on making a product conveniently accessible to potential customers. It's about the right thing at the right place for the right person at the right time. It's about entire purchase journey. The last P of the 4 P's of the marketing mix given by McCarthy is promotion, which covers the methods of communication that a marketer uses to provide information about his product. Instead of calling 4 P's, people have started calling it as SAVE, S-A-V-E. That is solution instead of product, access or accessibility instead of place, value instead of price, and education in place of promotions. Would like to ask you one question. In the service marketing, Boom and Bittner in 1980 extended this model of the marketing mix of 4 P's of marketing mix by adding 3 more P's, that is people, process and physical evidence. Now the question is for introspection, that can you suggest one more factor or one more P in this era of digital marketing? Because in services marketing it was extended to 7 P's. Can you suggest one more P in the era of digital marketing? Although many researchers have started considering performance as the next P. Had shared the link of UGC video on the marketing mix in the last video. You can also pause and go through these factors again, which will be also dealt with in future classes. Coming to the product, mostly we will study changes in the products due to digitization. The first is about customer problem solving. The product is about customer problem solving. We already studied all the 4 P's. Now we are trying to study the evolution of how the 4 P's are changing with digitization. It basically includes variety, design, quality, features, written policies, and warranties. The concept is changing from build it and they will come to build it for them their way. Movement is from the firm-centric products and the brands to co-created products and brand is there. Why this collaboration is necessary? Why customer co-creation is necessary? What do you mean by co-creation? Co-creation means when customers are involved in the creation of the products. Although in services, this do happen, but now also in the products, the customer co-creation has become possible and necessary due to the advent of digitization. Because web-based platforms are making it easier and possible. As the researcher believed, the more resources for innovation are available outside the firms. The customers know about that particular product more than the person who is designing that particular product, because that is the person who is basically using that product. Many of the scientists designing the costliest car in the world may not be able to afford that particular car. Although they are designing that car, but the customer is the person who will be purchasing and using that particular car, and they can better tell about that particular product. And it also enhances the innovation process. And according to many researchers, such as, let me check, Franke and Piller 2004, customer preferred co-created products more and are willing to pay more, leading to higher profits. If the customer co-creation is there, the customer will be more willing to give better premium for that particular product. Anything can be co-created, and non-customers can also contribute in the creation of those particular products. These are few of the examples of the products which were co-created in collaboration with the customers, from a car to a software to an electronic equipment. All these things are getting customer co-created. The customer is engaged in the creation of those products. Threadless.com is the company where customers upload their designs and the company shares the margin of the profit with the uploaders. These things were not possible or easier before the advent of digitization. So the marketing mix is actually evolving. Earlier non-creative, repetitive jobs were used to be done by automation. But nowadays even creative jobs such as writing movie scripts is written by the computers through AI. This is an example for that. Prices. We'll study the changes in prices due to digitization. People call it as value. The people call it as cost. With digitization, firm-centric approach is breaking. Customers are becoming more price aware. They are getting better information about the price of the products. They follow price matching strategies as it has become more and more easier. Customers are using apps to compare prices online and offline through different options. Pay what you want has become possible. Customers decide how much they want to pay. Firm may suggest a price though. More in digital marketing product as marginal cost is lower in those cases. A CD of 10 rupees can have a software of 10 lakh rupees also. The marginal cost is very low in the digital products. And according to several studies, almost all the customers pay close to the suggested prices and the firm don't go in losses. These are few apps for the same price comparison tools. Competitors' prices have become more and more accessible to the customers, which makes customers more price sensitive. And by price sensitivity, it means it increases the price elasticity. Companies should be unique and match competitors' prices. And if the competitors' prices are very high, then you could have and you should have charged more. And if the competitors' prices are very low, it will not be possible for you people to sell your products. Coming to the place, next is change in placements due to digitization. This is about convenience. This is about accessibility. Earlier it was called as place. Now the researcher call it as convenience. Now the researcher call it as accessibility. By bypassing the physical retailer, buyers have started getting directly from the manufacturer. There is change in entire distribution channel. Firms have started moving towards omni-channel setup, that is from a single channel system to multiple channel systems. They are making their products available on multiple channels. Efficiency has increased due to decreases in the intermediaries. The profits are increasing. Amazon has come up with Amazon Go, where buyer has not to deal with the sales staff, where they can just enter, pick up the goods and leave, and the amount will be actually deducted from their own accounts. There are no salesmen. Products have started selling exclusively online. These are all the examples of placement. 3D printers are allowing firms to ship digital design rather than a physical product. Although 3D printers and through 3D printers you can produce almost everything from a plastic bulb, plastic button to a house. I'd like to show you a small video in the next slide. This will also help in making affordable housing possible. Digitization makes it possible to transport digital goods, designs in place of physical products. More than 7 lakh designs are available on the digital platform called thingiverse.com. Coming to the promotion, last we will study changes in promotion due to digitization. The 4C communication, the people also call this education in the SAVE model. From persuasion to narration, from promoting something it has become just communicating or educating the customers. The communication has become from one way to two-way possible. In place of company promoting your product, it has become more productive if your word of mouth is spread your product. In this digital world, it has become impossible to make false claims as consumers are more and more aware and educated now. These are some of the examples in the past where it is shown that cigarette smoking is good for the health, for athletes it's good, for mothers carrying small babies it's good, for babies it's good, for Coca-Cola, and the drinks are very good for the health of the kids. But now the perceptions have changed. User generated content, positive word of mouth, two-way communication, reliable and authentic mediums of communications are increasing, which are free or relatively inexpensive. Social media is becoming stronger medium of communicating and educating. In fact, it is even a bigger influencer. For example, when the guitar of singer Dave Carroll got broke in United Airlines, I guess 10 years back, then he made a song over it and uploaded on social media, for which the airlines apologized later, which the company was not doing earlier. I suggest you people to go and watch that particular video. More ads on YouTube than television. Companies are making YouTube centric ads. The customers are making advertisement for the companies. The fans are making advertisements for the companies. This is how the marketing mix is changing with the advent of digitization. We had already studied the marketing mix. Now in this class, we have studied the extension of marketing mix and how the marketing mix is changing with the advent of digitization. That's all for the day. Thank you so much.